Hello Scorpios, how you doing? Welcome to your energy reading here on the Astroflower. Going from the 24th right up to the end of November. Hope you're doing well. Messages from energy update on Cymatic TV. It's all about the pause really more than anything else. And as I was saying on the energy update, and it's not like a pause before, like a calm before the storm. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like there's a real sort of like progressive increase of energy that's going to be coming through the system. And this is why we need the pause. It gives us a time to sort of square everything, sort everything out, our connections, what we're going to do, the plan of action, and so forth. And I think that's working a lot within your sign at the moment. Scorpio, you just come out of your birthday season, and obviously once it's like the new year. When you start something, there's always a moment of reflection when we take it to the next phase. And it's a little bit like that. I think there's ideas that are now coming towards you or into your life, an understanding about where you should be going and what you should be living, a karmic path in a way. And because of that understanding, it's provoking ideas, possibilities, and it seems to be playing out within your elements as well. Beautiful messages from energy, lovely chakra sequencing. The energy is really lovely at the moment, absolutely beautiful. And the thing is, if you want to go too fast, that's where you might find a little bit of frustration. So I would investigate and explore those sort of ideas that you can find within the Astroflower, certainly within all this air in your system here. And it runs all the way through the center of you. So coming from your karmic path on your relationship side, this is your inner being. And this is what you're aspiring to within your life. And it can be really heavily focused upon yourself, which is a fantastic thing. And it's now I think these ideas of coming together of how the life you want to live as a personal life, what sort of direction, ideas, or provocation you need to do within your financial world in order to live the life that you wish to live. That's what it seems to be coming out. Let's just have a look and see what's going on the general energies here at the moment. You are taking, obviously this is the new year for you, and you are taking control of the situation. I think you're auto generating a lot of things here. It seems to be a driving factor that you're in the driving seat, as it were. Let's just have a look and see what's going on. It's like you're the captain of the boat, and you've got a lot of ideas around you of where you want to be going, and those ideas are helping to hoist the sails and so forth. That's where you're provoking things within your life around you. So if you've got an idea that you wish to be doing in regards to business and projects or a career path, I would really, explore those ideas, not necessarily activate them at the moment. Well, we'll see, but it's definitely a sort of you are in going somewhere, and you're going somewhere with determination. Yeah, look at that for determination with the Ace of Wands here on your financial side. I do think there is this idea that's coming through out with the old and in with the new. It is converting ideas into reality. And you may start sort of saying, do you know what? I'd like to sell cakes. And so I'm going to make cakes and sell cakes. I love cakes. So, it's that's a fantastic idea. And all of a sudden, that idea kind of goes, well, if I'm going to sell cakes, I might as well do a cafe. And before you know it, the going from a seed, it's exploding into something amazing. On your relationship side or your personal side of life, you get the King of Cups. I think you're very calm about yourself. The good thing is you've got this earth that comes in here on both sides, so it's really a productive time for you as well. And I think within your personal life, I think you are at peace with who you are and what you are and where you're going and what you want and so forth. And I think that generating that sort of sensation within you and allowing it to grow within you It's going to affect everything that is around you, and that's what you're going to receive in return. Let's just, because there's something about the relationship side that seems to be someone of true value that's coming into your life. And I don't mean true value as in financial value, that you appreciate, that you really value. And, it could well be a romantic thing. It could be just a really good friend. But whatever it is, the essence of it is about true value. Let's just see what's going on the financial side. It's bringing people into your life. I think we saw it on, what sign was it? I think it was in Taurus, your opposite sign as well. A similar sort of sensation to that. But it's what you're doing and where you're going. So you're heading off on this ship and you want to go to a certain place. That means people who also want to go to that place there are going to be kind of going, do you mind if we come with you? And kind of go, yeah, no worries. All you got to do is deal with the sails. I'll steer the boat. You deal with the sails. And this is like, you've started this tea room and someone said, oh, I really like this tea room. I'd really like to sort of help you develop and everything like that. And kind of go, okay, well then you can be serving the tea, that sort of thing. It's that's what's coming in. Patience. As I said, these ideas need to be investigated. And I think this is where she's umming and ahhing. And once she realises it, then she realises there's that path that goes towards the sunshine. And I think there is an umming and ahhing process that everyone has to go through in life. And when we go through it, that's when we come out with the evident path. There's no more choices. You just need to be following it. You get the Fool here on your synchronicities or your connection to the outside world or the networking side. This is what I mean about sort of like, when you're drawing people into your life because you're taking a leap of faith for you. You're starting to believe in yourself. A bit like Neo in the Matrix. You're starting to know and believe this is the path that I should be leading. And it's gradually, and as I said, it's energy that's stepping up and stepping up and stepping up. You're coming from a place of great understanding without shadow of doubt, obviously with the 9 of Pentacles. And that 9 of Pentacles got 6 on one side and 3 on the other. 6 is obviously about sort of self. 3 is all about sort of respect between you and another person. It could well be this person that's influencing you on your relationship side, which is helping you to respect yourself and respect your ideas and respect the pathway that you are upon. You don't need validation from the outside world. You only need validation from yourself in reality. Obviously, it's much more satisfying if what you're doing creates or is useful or, is worthy, And I think it is, most definitely, because of that Ace of Wands that is within you. There is a desire to get on and get moving. You get the Emperor card there in your future. This is that owning that idea. It's owning the almost the intellectual property of it all. Of a perception or a concept. You know what I mean? And I think this is where, this is a new idea that's coming to the surface that needs to be explored. And yeah, things are going very quickly. You got that air and that fire at this going between your inner being and your outside world, and you get the Chariot card. I think once you get the bit between your teeth and you realise, yeah, this is what I should be doing, there is no stopping you, Scorpio. There is really no stopping you here. You just need to take that leap of faith, which is probably the most difficult part for you, Scorpio. Just taking that, believing in yourself and taking that leap of faith. And you get the King of Pentacles. There is great rewards for you to be had out of this idea. And you've got to allow it to come to the surface. You've got to be patient about it. Don't rush it. So, like, if you get that cake idea kind of going, right, okay, start making cakes and start selling. And kind of like, you haven't taken the time to sort of kind of go, well, is that the best way to go about it? And I think this is where the energy is really helping you to do that at the moment. Absolutely fantastic on your financial side. Let's just see what's going on the personal side of life. I think you know them already. It's almost as if you're seeing a person in a completely different light. Someone who's a lot more supportive than you thought they were, and that their actions are actually pretty honourable. And it gives you, there's a certain degree of respect. And I think they respect you as well enormously. And that's why you recognize it in one another. You get the Wheel of Fortune. Couldn't get that out then. Wheel of Fortune on your karmic path. Yes, I think it's time. You know the rest of that question, don't you? I think it's time that you had a bit of, a lot of the good stuff that's coming your way. Excuse me. Just dropped a card. Yes. So, yes, it's, I think you've got some good stuff coming your way. It says the Eight of Pentacles. I think that's that was the card that was dropped. I think you've done the work, and now it's time for things to start swaying in your favour. With the connection with the outside world, and this is for everything, socialising and so forth, with connections with family, friends, community. Yeah, I think you're, I think you're going from choppier waters to calmer waters. And that's what the King of Cups, as I said, that's what the King of Cups denotes. It denotes that calmness of spirit. And I think you are bringing it into your life here. You're manifesting it within your life here, Scorpio. And it seems to be incredibly rewarding. Incredibly rewarding. Where are you coming from? That inner joy, and that peace as well. That's what I come back to. It's a real peaceful, harmonious sort of thing. The idea that's coming through you, as you can see with this cardinal air, as it runs all the way through you, that cardinal air and that cardinal water, you get this, it's a joyous direction that you want to be taking. And with that sort of like joy that's coming through you, it's going to connect with other people. So I would be, open up and be very relaxed about life. No preconditioning, no expectations on things, just enjoyment about it. And that's where we get the Three of Pentacles. You get the Three of Pentacles, and that's where you get down to utter respect for your oneself, you know what I mean? Where you are sort of like, you're happy with who you are. In the here and now, you get the Devil card. So the Devil is the Devil's in the detail here. And I think you're sort of like, you're noticing the detail. Within the calmness, when it is calm, it's easier to notice the ripples on the surface. And I think that's what you're doing here. Yes, there's an evolutionary process that you're going forward on the emotional sort of side. And there's a whole new offering for you, I think, as you go forward. Okay, so there you go, Scorpio. Thanking you very much for being here with us. Much appreciate all the likes, the subscribing and commenting on the channel. Don't forget about the energy update and the messages from energy, which is on our channel, Energy Update on Cymatic TV. I will see you soon, maybe for the live this weekend. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.